Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow, there lived an ant and a grasshopper. The ant was very hardworking and spent all summer collecting food, storing grains and seeds for the winter months. She knew that when winter came, food would be scarce, so she worked tirelessly to make sure she would have enough to eat. The grasshopper, however, was carefree and loved to sing, dance, and play his violin all day long. He hopped around joyfully, playing tunes and enjoying the warm sunshine. Every time he passed by the ant, he would laugh and say, "Oh, ant, why do you work so hard? The weather is perfect. Come, sing and dance with me instead." But the ant would just smile and shake her head. "I'm gathering food for the winter, grasshopper. When it's cold, there won't be any food left in the meadow. You should start gathering some food too." The grasshopper chuckled and waved her off. "Winter is so far away. There's plenty of time to think about that. Now is the time for fun." And he went right back to his singing and playing, while the ant kept working day after day. Soon, the seasons began to change. The warm summer days turned into cool autumn, and then, as the leaves fell, winter arrived. The once green meadow was now covered in a blanket of snow, and the cold wind blew through the trees. There was no food to be found anywhere. The grasshopper, who had spent all summer singing and dancing, was now shivering in the cold, hungry and without any food. He searched everywhere but found nothing to eat. He grew weak and worried, realizing that he had made a terrible mistake. In desperation, the grasshopper thought of the hardworking ant. He went to her home and knocked on the door. When the ant opened the door, she was surprised to see the grasshopper standing there, looking cold and hungry. "Grasshopper, what happened to you?" she asked kindly. "I didn't listen to you, ant," the grasshopper replied, feeling ashamed. "I played all summer and didn't gather any food. Now, I have nothing to eat and no place to keep warm." The ant looked at him with pity and invited him inside. She shared some of her food and let him warm up by the fire. The grasshopper thanked the ant and promised, "Next year, I'll work hard too. I've learned my lesson. There's a time to work and a time to play." From that day on, the grasshopper was a changed insect. He learned the importance of preparing for the future and balancing work with play. And the ant and the grasshopper remained friends, each one knowing the value of both hard work and kindness.